he would continue to hang there, not living for days or weeks until something knocked him loose or until something rotted, to be frank. So he is exerting no energy to hang there. The sloth, crazy strong though. He can do a one-arm pull-up by any of his forearms and then hang there for a long time. He will grab on with all four when he's just hanging there. Funny thing though, when he goes to scratch himself, he never lets go with either two front or two back, scratching himself. He'll hang by two left and scratch with his two right, or hang by his two right and scratch with his two left. And it's weird. I mean, it doesn't look comfortable, but every sloth we have, that's the way that they are. The sloth, though, in the rainforest, they are going to live, they think, around 20 years. And nobody has ever observed a sloth in the wild from birth to geriatrics. They're too hard to find and track. So impossible to absolutely say how long they live in the wild. But here we expect our sloths to live around 50. Nothing haunts them. They can't starve. They can't freeze. So they're going to live a long time here. The reason I have a sloth encounter is I went to one of those ones in Central America where a cruise ship pulls in and you get off and hundreds of people go and see sloths. And I was absolutely horrified a year later when I found out those sloths on average live for 1 month because they see so many people that it stresses them to bits and pieces and they cannot survive it. And so I wanted there to be an ethical and appropriate place to handle sloths. This guy was not raised to be held from birth, so I have never held this sloth, except when he's sedated. But he likes this. He comes out here because he wants to. If he did not come down for an encounter, all his food would be in his dishes right there. There would be no repercussion whatsoever to this sloth for not feeling like doing his thing on a particular day. I got more sloths. I would show you a different one. But the other sloths that you're going to see next, which I'm sure Kevin will talk to you when you get there, the other sloths are raised to be with people from birth forward. The guy who breeds the sloths that we get is a doctor of veterinary medicine. He's been doing it for almost 40 years now. His generation 0 sloths are sloths that were too injured to be returned to the rainforest, mainly power line injuries, missing limbs and things. And his ambassador sloths are at least 6 generations removed from the rainforest. So we're talking about them, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents before they could possibly be here. So it is the difference between a house cat and a feral cat. Your house cat will sit in your lap and purr while you pet it. The feral cat will try to claw your eyes out and get away. And so at other encounters that have wild sloths, you're holding a wild animal. Here you're holding a pet animal that's been a pet for many generations. And that is why our sloths are different than others. And that is also, in caring about our sloths, is also why our sloths see 1 or 2 hours of encounters per day, max of 2 people at a time. Our sloths are not going to get stressed and they like what they do. All right, are you ready to go with them to this part 2?
Yes, do we have the other sloths?
Do you want Dash?
Well, yeah. Yeah, let me see if she wants.
So when I say they enjoy human contact, see, he's not making her come. She's come here, baby. Here she comes. All right, let me get you guys 2 chairs. Morning, y'all.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Going to sleep. What's up?
You both know why you're here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a surprise.
Yeah.
So I don't ever like to say or let somebody see before they come in. You guys will hit the hand sanitizer right there. We're ready to go.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
A little more space out there. There's 2 chairs already out there.
Oh.
If you want to just use the green one.
Yeah, Just that way they
Doesn't
can.
matter. All right, you guys go on with him.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh wait, this is your camera right here? This one's you, right?
Yeah.
And do you have your clicker?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, come on in. Where you guys in from today?
LA.
LA, outstanding.
Boston over here as well.
You said Boston?
Yes.
So you're Boston, he's LA?
Yeah, I'm from. We're going back to Boston right now.
Oh, cool. Come on in, y'all. Sadly, I'm still a partner in a building project in Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah.
It's been sitting there since COVID started because in California you can't swing a hammer without a wedding signed letter by Gavin Newsom himself.
That's why I'm getting out of there.
And let me see here. If so this is where we're building. That's the last one that they did is with the view to the Golden Gate.
Oh,
And
nice.
this is it rolls back like shopping mall doors,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's just wide open.
Dang.
And that's a Willy Wonka elevator glass that goes down 5 stories
Very
along the
cool.
cliff face. And this is the one that we're building right now. That is the most expensive house in America on the next ridge over.
Oh wow.
And this is the one that we're building. And that's what we're building above. That's why permits took forever. This thing is the next house up the hill. And he didn't like it either because they're going to be interrupting his view. And that's Hollywood Boulevard and that's Sunset Strip. That's where we're building, and you
Very
can see
nice.
back there
Yeah.
what's behind it. And but it's been sitting there since COVID started.
Dang.
Yeah, and they. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about.
You're
But
good.
yeah, I'll be glad to be done with that in LA. But good friend of mine, Dave Zellhart, he's the guy that built all of the cranes in LA Harbor.
Yeah.
And have you seen the load in motion port out there?
No.
So he designed and built the load in motion port that the cranes are computer controlled, and the train comes through on a jacking gear that it keeps it going 1/4 mile an hour the whole time, so it never stops, because it takes a tremendous amount of force to start and stop and start and stop and start
That's
and
cool.
stop. And they went from unloading a 6,000 container ship in 3.5 days to 4 hours.
Dang.
And because the crane comes down and it grabs 2 wide, 2 deep, sets them onto the train. 1, 2, 1, 2, goes again. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Very
And
cool.
so the train never stops moving, and they can unload 6,000 containers in 4 hours.
Impressive.
And yeah, really, really smart guy. Never graduated from high school, doesn't have a degree in anything. Smartest guy I know.
Amazing.
And
Super cool.
yeah, his name is Dave Zellhart though, and he lives, you know where Trump's golf course is? And then there's that road that moves all the time. They repave the road like every 2 years because it's moving all the time.
So cool.
And he lives in that neighborhood up above it. They're right there in LA, and he lives in a neighborhood with horses and peacocks and wild coyotes and junk in LA. Him and Nosey's up there. And but the whole neighborhood is moving. So what he's doing right now is going around to all his neighbors' houses, because they keep having like ravines open in the middle of their house, and he's picking them all up and building steel I-beam platforms under them. So the houses are essentially sitting on floating
Shifting
platforms,
stuff, man.
so that the houses don't break when the land moves.
That's cool.
And yeah, he's a smart guy.
Very cool.
All right, guys, this is Flash. Flash is a 2-fingered sloth. You're welcome to feed him out of the dish. You're welcome to feed him out of your hand, either way that you want to. But if he eats out of your hand, you just get to lick your fingers. And so as long as you're good with that, you can feed him with your hand, or you can feed him out of the dish. If you lead him down here a little bit, he will hang straight down. And when he is down, you're welcome to stand approximately this close to him to take your pictures with him. And you're welcome to pet him. If you pet him, he only likes to be touched on the backside, and he likes to be petted slow like a sloth. He does not like you to scratch him or rub him the wrong way. You're welcome to feed him out of your hand. You're welcome to feed him out of the dish, either way that you are comfortable with. And while you guys interact with the sloth, I'm going to teach you some things that you likely don't know about sloths.
Amazing.
So this is a 2-fingered sloth. A lot of them
John's daughter is actually, I think she's out in Oklahoma City, like finishing up med school. I think she is like an RN, but she's going to school for like maybe pediatric.
Is it within Stillwater?
I don't know. I'm sure John knows, but because they were out there for the white coat ceremony, you know. Oh no. And if she starts to mouth on you just like a puppy, just don't let her. She's being really chill right now. So Zoe's birthday is December 16th, and she'll be turning 2 then. She hasn't been out here much, and she's probably like, what are all these smells and sounds? Yeah. I think the flies are like, she's like trying to see them, you know, but they have such horrible. Good morning, Grant. Morning, man. You guys have any other encounters today?
No, this is my only one.
Yeah? Are you guys staying here? Or you...
We stayed in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know, because you guys were all booked up.
Oh, right, yeah.
And
For
so
the fall.
we were in Cleveland and we're heading out to Gatlinburg area.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
where we're going next.
It'll be pretty. Try to, when you go into Gatlinburg, look for like the higher elevations, like find something up higher and the leaves will already start to change and it'll be really pretty.
I think we're going to Caves Cove.
Oh, yeah.
I think we next.
Yep.
And then tomorrow we're going to do Anchor.
Oh, yeah. That kind of the outdoor part thing. I want to take my daughter there. She's 9 and I was like, that looks super fun.
But I've already seen the lines getting in, so I'm kind of nervous. But
Yeah.
we're also prepared for the lines.
Yeah. If you're going to Gatlinburg from here, like if you have more time, don't get on 75, take 411, go slow through the small towns, but like it's just so much prettier. Because like if you're on the interstate, you're just on the interstate and you get stuck. But if you take 411, it is so pretty, like it winds through the country and stuff, it's really cool. And just make sure that the road is open to Cades Cove because they closed it like a week ago for some stuff.
I think I've seen someone posted yesterday that they were on it.
Okay.
But I don't know if they're
Right, yeah. Because, like, when the reason it got closed isn't because of Helene, but when Hurricane Helene came through like a year ago, it messed up a ton of stuff. Like the Blue Ridge Parkway is still closed in a ton of areas. My sister lives in downtown Nashville, so we went there like a week later to help out. And there were still like people in assisted living centers in downtown Nashville that had no power, no water, and food. And we got there and I was like, we'll run some trailers and take them some food. I was like, you can't let old people not have food for like 2 or 3 days. I was like, cranky old people are no joke. But yeah, it's pretty up in Cades Cove. Just don't try to ride the elk. Sometimes people get out of their car and they're like, oh, I want to get a picture with this. I'm like, that animal's the size of your car, bro. Like, be cool about it. Let's see if she wants another. So because their vision is so horrible, they're kind of like a dog, you know, because they just really use their sense of smell. You are a diva this morning. I'm gonna get her some rice and let your feet out of your hand. Zoe, hey. Alright. You ready with the camera? It's gonna be cute. Zoe. Hey. Look at this. Look at the little cute head down. And if you want, you can use your right arm and hold this bolt. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then you can get it close to your left arm. This is easier than starting an ID. You got this. Oh, that looks cute. See how she's picky about it? I feel like she would be that way if someone brought like that fake guacamole too, you know, like just the green sour cream. She'd be like, this is not real. So the reason I say that is the giant sloths that used to be around a long time ago, they were so big that they wouldn't be in trees, right? And so they would burrow down and make these huge tunnels. But because they were so big, they would eat avocados. And because they were huge, the avocado seeds would pass through. So at the end of these tunnels, they would find huge wild groves of avocado trees. So if you like avocados, take the sloth. Is she gonna cuddle now? Let me hold the bowl for you now. I'm gonna move your finger to this pad. So, my girlfriend's a therapist and works with like, you know, elder people that are in like basically assisted living homes. And so we're trying to get it where they come up here for some of their outings because we've had a couple retirement homes come up. And it's like the sweetest thing when like 70, 90-year-old people are like holding animals and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah. So we looked to get her that certification. And it's funny, everybody that certifies, they're like, they do horse, sometimes like a dolphin and dogs. And I was like writing the email, I'm like, so sloths? And they're like, what? I'm like, we have sloths. I was like, it'll be fine. And if you guys want to switch, we can switch in like 5 minutes. Or if she's not going to let you, you know, we can get you the stuffed sloth.
Yes, I have to.
Hey, that's between y'all. We really do get a lot of people, not a lot, probably like 10% of the people that come in. There's like a person that's the sloth enabler. Usually it's the guy, you know. He's like, I'm just here to drive and take pictures. But we had this one guy came in, and he probably was like 80. He was like, I was in Vietnam. I just want to see a sloth. And I was like, all right. And he got his face so close to Zoe. She, you know, how she moves her claws and stuff. And I was like, man, you don't want to back up. He's like, I don't care if I lose an eye. I made it through Nam. I'm here to hold a sloth. And I was like, all right. I was like, you've seen a lot. Okay. A little chilly this morning, Grant? Felt great.
You think?
How's your leg from where that?
Camel kicking?
Yeah.
It's okay. It wasn't as bad as the time I tried to go up there, but not so bad.
That's good. And a couple of these will go up automatically on like YouTube and Facebook, but then I'll go through and I'll cut out like all the fun highlight parts and I'll put that up in like a day or two. All right. Hate those. Is your back okay? Yeah. No? You want to do it? There you go. You can use the towel, a little clean. You ready? You excited? I would throw that towel on you because Zoe is Zoe. Alright, so again, same thing, just long, slow strokes. Make yourself slow and calm. She wants to be slow and calm. Don't do the cat scratch thing. If her claws are too tight on you, just lightly tap either one and she'll kind of readjust and move around a bit. Let's see if we can. She wants a little bit more rice. Let's get this up there. No? You're good. You don't have to do much. She's going to hold herself if you just want to pet her, but yep. And she's just adjusting herself. So she used the bathroom last night, and usually she's really like starving. Is your neck okay?
Yeah.
If it feels tight, just reach back and lightly tap right where her paw is. Oh, okay. Yeah, see how she's trying to reach around? Take your arm and like put it up under. There you go. Uh-huh. I know it's a little unusual. So one time I was trying to put a camera in her room, and I thought I had plenty of time to like get the little glow put in and everything. And I was like, no, I got plenty of time, because she likes to chase me when I'm in there because she wants to cuddle. And I was like, no, I got time. Then she gets on my back and she hit me. She scratched me pretty good. And the world's slowest wrestling match starts because like I'm by myself and I have this sloth like behind me, and you can tell she doesn't want to go. Now I'm bleeding from my neck. So I immediately like FaceTime my girlfriend and I'm like, look, this is from the sloth. Because it was like this gigantic scratch, you know, and I was like, not trying to get in any trouble here. She's sweet. And Zoe actually weighs more than Flash. Yeah. She was like 20 pounds the other day. So she gets much bigger, and I keep carrying her around. It's gonna get in the channels. Did she relax a little bit? No, Zoe. Hey. It's the salt. Sometimes people have like really like a lot of lotion and things like that. And if I can smell it right away, I'm like, yeah, that's it off. And she'll just try to sit there and chew on it. You want to try to hold this in your right hand? Got it?
Yeah.
Just that way you can get it. You sure? So I'm sure you've seen Star Wars. One of the loud Chewbacca noises are camels. Here you go, I'll hold it for you. She's doing good. So our other baby sloths are almost like stuffed animals compared to her. Like once you put them, they just don't move because they're babies. Dash just turned 1 like 3 weeks ago, and Chloe's only like 5 months old. So they just lay there.
Are you getting jealous, Ed?
So, Ed and Abu are the two huge camels outside. The babies took over the older camels because they obviously can't be outside yet. So this guy's name is Prince Ali. So white camels are pretty rare, but if he had blue eyes, people in the Middle East would pay $1 million for that camel. But white's really rare. The Bactrian camel, and this is Humphrey, it's pretty rare also. And so for the wild ones that are up in Siberia or China, Mongolia, places like that, there's only 1,000 wild ones left. And the wild ones look a little bit different because you know how most camel humps are kind of rounded? The ones that are wild are peaked. Remember the crazy outfit that Madonna wore, like, you know, with coming to peaks, right? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm old. You know what I'm talking about. So that's what like wild Bactrian camels, like their camels come up in like crazy peaks. So pretty cool. Sometimes I forget that I'm old. My daughter informs me regularly.
I think it might have been recreated. And she's seen it, but I don't know if she's seen it.
And someone had on a heart rate monitor the other day when they were holding the sloth, and we got to look at it, and you could see like it dropped by like 20 beats per minute. It went from like 70, 75 down into the 50s, and I was like, perfect. Another snack. So because their vision's so blurry, your fingers look a lot like squash. So you gotta think like the sticks of squash and zucchini and everything, just like your fingers. Did you guys drive from Oklahoma City? Did you do most of it in one shot?
No, where did we go first? Grayson was our first stop.
Oh, okay. Did you like it? Graceland? Oh, not so much.
She's the eldest.
You're that. My girlfriend went before I met her, and I was like, was it even cool? And she was like, the thing itself was cool, but she said the area around it was like super sketch, right? Yeah.
That's not what I was expecting.
Right. Poor Elvis.
But then like our room, I know we didn't get like the king suite, but even our room it didn't have like a poster of Elvis or anything. He's on the TV, but it's just I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be different.
Yeah.
So, but she got to go.
Did you get to see his blue suede shoes?
No, we didn't go inside the museum.
Oh, gotcha.
The little exhibit thing.
It's not ornaments.
There you go.
Once we kind of got there and seen it, I was kind of over it.
I suspect they'll have Elvis doing concerts soon with the AI stuff. You'll be like, how is Elvis doing concerts?
Well, I thought they would have like personators walking around and then.
Really?
So it was definitely.
I'm pretty sure that there's some in Gatlinburg. Like, I'm no joke, like I'm pretty sure there's an Elvis impersonator, like karaoke or bar thing up there. Sorry if I just made you stop there. But the thing that they do have in Gatlinburg is cool, because I normally can't deal with crowds, but they have the Titanic Museum, and normally it sounds, I'm like, this is not cool. But they have all these photos, I guess, of like a priest who was living right there when they built it. And so like all these behind the scenes photos, you're like, what? And then they have this huge exhibit where they have the water chilled to what it would be like if you fell into the water, so you put your hand in it. It's pretty cool.
We
Right.
did the one in Branson.
Okay.
It was Branson or Florida?
I think it is.
Maybe Branson.
Was it Branson, Missouri?
Yes.
I didn't know they had one over there.
Because they had the water too.
Yeah. They, They give you these little cards, and they say what kind of passenger you are. Is that what they did there too? Yeah. So it's probably the same model.
Yeah, she didn't do it.
Oh man.
I think I was the only one in the group.
Oh. Yeah, she goes in spurts with her eating. Usually right after they use the bathroom, like that next day or two, they're pretty hungry because they've just lost 30%, like I'm sure John told you. So it's like they want to eat the first day or so. It's kind of funny when they get the rice like stuck on or in their nose because obviously all they have is gigantic claws. So when they try to pick their nose with huge claws, it's pretty funny. I'll take a quick. Are you still exploring? You want one of these?
Hey, you can say that your price off.
Like no price or nothing. So another cool trait that they have is the ability to curl themselves all the way up in a ball. So there's only 3 mammals that can do that, which would be the sloth, 3-banded armadillo, and the giant anteater. So that puts them all in the super order of Sloths, which I just think is a cool word. So that's the reason I was like, we're going to figure out what this means. But it's pretty remarkable that they can make themselves into a ball. And Zothoran just means hinge spine.
My pet seems to relax.
I think she likes my shirt.
Yeah.
It's soft.
So you got
The-
shirt on.
The first time she felt a puffy coat, you know, like the North Face ones that everybody wears and stuff, she was like flipping out because it feels totally different and she couldn't like really grab on it. And she was pretty small and she was like sliding until she was like, what is this weird fur on this animal?
She's like, she was just kind of honestly, she's just away and she was like some shirt. So soft, nice and soft.
But this is home.
Her legs are wrapped around her arms and stuff. It's like, it feels good. I'll try one. She's gonna do it for ease.
She just told you to stop petting her.
She's like, I'm trying to lay this thing.
Her whole nose is going and she's like, oh, it smells. So we really hadn't had any flies until like in the last week because we have these things called fly predators and I guess they kill everything. But I think we stopped too early this year. Because there really has been no flies all summer. And I'm annoyed by these flies.
One thing I've seen is I guess they're like for food and they're like little propellers.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oklahoma's not so bad with the flies, it's the mosquitoes that it does.
Really? Do you guys have like a lot of lakes or ponds and stuff in your area?
Yeah,
Like
we have
standing.
a pool, so ours is like.
Oh, yeah. standing water, and they will be there.
It definitely gets probably around like 4:30 or something. We can't get all that.
Yeah. And I really feel like it's also blood type or something too, because like my girlfriend would get destroyed, and I'll have like one mosquito bite, and I'm like, are you wearing like a weird perfume or something? Like, do you get eaten too?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's always give her a hard time because her mom's like 100% Mexican, so she's half right. And I'm like, what is going on here? I was like, I'm the weird gringo. Like, I should be getting demolished. You should be fine, you know?
You out? No, we've done everything.
If you do go at 411 and you have more time this afternoon, there's a waterfall that you can drive to, and it's like 80 feet tall. It's really pretty. It's called Tellico, or actually Bald River Falls, and it's in Tellico Plain. So it's only like 45 minutes north of here, and it's all paved roads. But if you just Google Bald River Falls, and you can drive right to it, park your car like on the parking area, get on the bridge, and it's a beautiful waterfall.
How much walking do you have?
None.
Okay.
I mean, probably like here from there. Like,
Just like to the bridge, not walking all the way up.
no. They had to make the bridge bigger because everybody wants to come and do that. I mean, it's just like a Forest Service road, you know, but they gave it a path where people can stand and take the pictures because it was making it too clogged. I go up there to kayak, but people go up there to look at that and it's really pretty.
I think the one we were looking at is the Grotto Falls, and it was 2.6, and that's kind of my limit.
Yeah,
I'm not a big hiker, but
I usually can't hike because it's too slow for me. I'm like, why we're walking? Why are we walking? But did you see the robot legs that they just came out with?
no.
It's super cool, and I don't think they're crazy expensive. They're like $3,000, and they're using them for like hiking, EMT, and then also like assisted for older people. But they just you put it on like a belt, right, and attach it to your legs, and it gives you like 40% more energy and everything. They're awesome. Like this guy showed me, he's like, I just ran up this hill, and he's not even breathing hard.
No, I haven't even heard of that.
They're super cool. What do you think, Humphrey? We're at 11 o'clock, but we are just hanging out until they're done because they're the only ones behind y'all, so you can enjoy the time with the sloth. I see you, Humphrey.
Can we take a picture of us together? Now we have 11 minutes. Oh, it might not, but
It doesn't. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I gotta go.
my phone overheated and yours fell space.
Mine overheat quite frequently. We had to upgrade our Starlink internet because we went through 2 terabytes in 3 weeks. John's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm getting people to come here, man. I'm gonna check on them. Y'all don't run away with the sloth, okay?
Yours are on Snapchat and yours.
I tried to kind of do a laugh.
Mine.
Yeah, you wash your hands on
We can hang out for a bit. He's actually gonna grab another sloth too.